My name is Nancy Karigithu. I'm Special Envoy for Oceans and Blue Economy for the Kenya government, and also advisor on matters of maritime and blue economy in the Executive Office of the President. Now, we are excited at the launch of Ocean Centers Kenya today because it gives us a forum to bring all different sector players within the maritime and blue economy space to deliberate on challenges, opportunities, as well as generate context-specific solutions for the problems we have, so that we can create an environment which can attract investments. Maritime industry in Kenya and blue economy is very silo-oriented. Different players, some of whom don't understand the impact of their actions and the overflow it has or the impact it has on other sectors. And therefore this gives us opportunity to bring national governments, the county governments, sector players, the regulators, the players in the space, but most important, give voice to the communities that are in the maritime space, the fisher folk, the seaweed farmers, the port industry, the private sector, everybody on one table to discuss matters blue economy, as well as, of course, the academia, the scientists, everybody who is impacted and who has solutions for the blue economy. So it's very exciting for me that this event is taking place today. Long ago, we had the notion that, for example, the ocean is this endless garbage dump. We know now that whatever activities, every single activity we take has the potential to bring damage to the ocean, and of course it affects us. And the ocean is so important to us because of our health as a source of food, and also the means of transport for, especially in Kenya, 92% of our international trade. So whatever we do in the oceans has an impact on us. Our life today, our livelihoods depend on the oceans, not to mention our health, and therefore it is in the interest of every single one of us to play their role in the preservation of the oceans and the sustainability of the oceans themselves. The success of the oceans depends on every action we do. Most important is knowledge sharing, because some of the things we do, people don't understand, and the impacts we have, particularly at local level, and therefore bringing this knowledge and bringing everybody on board in order to find solutions to common problems, some of which people don't understand, is very, very important. So knowledge-based activities and actions is going to be very, very critical to have that common understanding and action plan. Kenya has a youth bulge, which is what happens when young people are more than the older generation, and that's what we have in Kenya. 65% of our Kenyan population comprises of young people. Now, getting jobs and dignified jobs and means of livelihood can't be attained for that young group without bringing in opportunities from the ocean. And we know that the ocean is the last unexplored frontier. For us, it has been unexploited, and therefore it's the last ditch effort we have of bringing jobs and sustainable livelihoods for both the youth and women, and therefore we cannot continue to ignore this. It has the opportunity to give us jobs for the very young, the young and low-skilled, the middle-skilled and highly skilled youth, and therefore we cannot afford to ignore this very critical resource. Not to mention that the oceans are a source of food. If we are to attain food security as a country, we must tap into the resources in this ocean, as well as entrepreneurship opportunities for the women and youth. A lot abounds in the ocean, and it's time that we made concerted efforts to be able to exploit these opportunities.